welcome to Debbie's Delights. Tonight we are going to make a homemade lasagna. This is a request from Renzo, so here you go, Renzo. You wanted some pasta? We're having lasagna. So first thing I want to do is come over here real quick. Well, you don't have to come over. My husband needs to come over. So what I did was I cooked up 3/4 of a pound of hamburger and 1/2 ounce of Italian sausage that's mild. And I wanted to get it cooked before we started this. And then I'm just heating up about a tablespoon of olive oil in there. And in it I am putting a cup of onion that I've already minced up. And then some garlic. Now I like to get this garlic at the garlic store. It's already chopped up. No messing, it's $1. That's a huge tablespoon. I'm gonna put one of those in there. And I like garlic, so we're gonna do another one about like that. So I would say for most normal people, 2 tablespoons, maybe like 3 cloves of garlic. So if you want to use the real garlic minced. We got an awful lot of garlic going on in there. Now here we have a pot of water that's boiling. So this is the thing, salt or no salt. I did a lot of research on it, and pretty much it's been said that it's an old wives' tale, but yet they think that it helps the water to boil hotter. So I'm putting in salty as a sea, but about 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and then I'm going to put my noodles in, and I have to be a little careful. I only have 12 noodles tonight, so I'm hoping and praying that they do not break, or else I'll just have to puzzle them together. But we got that going. Let them boil about 8 minutes. Watch that. And come over here and I'm gonna get this mixed up. I need to get this onion to cook for about 5 minutes. So while we're doing that, we are gonna go over and get the cheese sauce ready. So we got that. Put up the heat a little bit and let it cook. Okay, so back over here. So normally you want to heat the oven up to 375 preheated. My oven right now, if I turn on the oven, the circuit breaker pops. So once the noodles are done cooking, then I will heat the oven up. So I started here with 15 ounces of ricotta cheese. Don't get fat-free, get whole milk. So we got ricotta cheese in there. To it, I am adding a whole bunch of Parmesan, a whole cup of Parmesan. I'll put that in there. And then we want some parsley. So about a tablespoon of parsley, just like that. And 1 egg. I'm gonna put that in there. And we're gonna stir it up. Just like that. Here's another trick. A lot of people like to put their layer of ricotta down and then add the mozzarella on top, and I'm like, what for? Let's just do all of the mozzarella at once. So right now I have 4 cups. I really do have 4 cups of mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna mix it up like that. Get it good and mixed. I think I'll put 1 more cup in here, just like this. And it's getting pretty thick, so seriously, I think we need 1 more egg. So 2 eggs. If I drive you nuts about ingredients, just comment or ask me, or let me know and I can explain it to you. But 2 eggs. So 15 ounces of ricotta, 1 cup Parmesan, 2 eggs, and right now I've got in here so far 3 cups of mozzarella. So let's see how this is going. Okay, now good. Got a little wetness to it. So I am going to add the rest of this mozzarella. So we got 4 cups total mozzarella. And just keep on mixing it just like that. Okay, that's ready to go. Well, almost ready. It'll mix it up a little more. Okay, just like that. There you go. So I am now going to take a 9 by 13 inch pan. I'm going to cook my lasagna in that. And I'm going to start off with spraying the sucker. And the only reason I do this is because I hate cleaning things up. So you don't have to coat it too heavy, but put some on there. All right, let's go back over to the stove over here and see what's going on. I'll push these little noodles down in there. Get them to go. Okay, you guys. Probably needed more water, didn't you? I'm gonna get my pasta. Look at my messy drawer. So get this pasta cooking. Salty as a sea pasta. So basically really what happens is once you drain the pasta, most of the salt comes off it. I myself do not like to add salt into things I'm cooking. I should because I'm a saltaholic, but that should be plenty fine right there. So over here we have got our onion and our garlic and our meat, and I've cooked them in olive oil, just a little bit, 2 tablespoons of it. And I'll be darn chopping the sausage up in the oil pan of, you know what. You get that like that. So what I'm going to do now is take this pan, I'm going to put this pan here, and I am going to add this meat to this pan because it's deeper. So let's do that. Okay. Let's just make a good old mess. So I have right here 15 ounces of tomatoes. I have petite diced in here. I'm adding all of it. It's like 2 cans. I'm adding all of it to the mixture. Water and all. I need a spoon. That's not working. So let's stir that up. And then to this I'm going to add 2 cans of tomato paste. So this is 6 ounces here. So I like a kind of a thick tomato sauce when you're making this. So we got 2 of those. There we go. Add that in there. Now, here comes spices. I've got Italian seasoning. We want to do about a ½ tablespoon of that. Go that like that. And then we've got some oregano, and we're going to put like about a ½ tablespoon of that in there. Put that in there. And then I've got basil. Usually I like to use fresh basil, but I don't have any tonight, so I'll put a little extra basil in there. So I did like a tablespoon, basically. So we want to mix this up. And it's already getting thick. Get that going there. Okay. Now, one secret I like to use is honey. So, maybe honey. Oh my gosh. So, 2 tablespoons of honey. Let me get this to come out. I like to use this instead of sugar. I don't know, it just seems to make a big difference, but I'm just eyeing this. I'm sorry, but it's about 2 tablespoons. Okay, that's what I'm honey. We want 2 daggone sweet. So let's just stir this up some more. There we go in here. I'm gonna let this thicken up a little bit. Okay. So everything is cooking, thickening, waiting. So we'll be back in just about I don't know, 5 minutes, and we'll show you what we're gonna do. So, see you in a little bit. Hi. Welcome back. Okay, now we're going to put this lasagna together. So, first of all, I dumped the noodles. I did not rinse them. Do not rinse the noodles. It takes off the, whatever it is, the stickiness that helps everything kind of like stick together. And then I've laid them out on this towel just so they could dry. I did have a couple little mishaps here, but that's all right. We'll just put them on the bottom. Nobody can see it. Everything gets covered up anyway, so I didn't really quite have enough noodles. Usually you want to cook a little more than how many noodles you want, but tonight we didn't. So here we got our spaghetti sauce, and we are going to take about a fourth of it. And we're just going to spread it down on the bottom, just kind of make a layer for everything to stick here. Just spread that out there. Well, let's get a little more here. Okay, just about like that. And then we want to put, let's see if it, well, it's not gonna work. So we want to take our noodles. I'm gonna start with this crappy looking one. Put that in there. And then add another one that's kind of funny. I'll put that one in there. And then one right here. So there we go, 3 noodles. And then I'm gonna take a third of this. This stuff's always so hard to spread, so kind of like get it out there and then just spread it as best you can. And you get your fingers in there or whatever it needs, just kind of spread it out in little more dabs. I want to run out of cheese. Heaven forbid, don't want to run out of cheese. So let's get that. I'm just going to use my fingers. There's no other way to do it. So we're getting that cheese spread out there pretty good. Okay, so we're going sauce, noodles, cheese. I always forget this. Sauce, noodle, cheese. Noodles. Do noodles again. Noodles. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put another noodle here. There's 4 noodles and sauce. Okay, sauce. So, a third more of the sauce is going on here. I hope I told you a third at the beginning, not a quarter, but a third. So a third of the sauce on the bottom. If you did a quarter, that's fine too. But we're gonna spread that out. Get that in there. Try to, this has like meat chunks in it, so a little bit harder to spread, but nothing like meat lasagna. So we're gonna do some more cheese. Here we go again. Just do some dollops. Just like that. I hope you're not offended by my fingers, but I have no other way of doing this. And the thing about this is my family's eating it, so why did I do that? So anyway, my family's eating this, and I think they've been around my fingers long enough, and they're gonna kill them.
We are your germ.
I guess. Okay, so we got that cheese. I got it the best we can. Okay, so we got noodle sauce, cheese. So let's do noodles again. So noodles. And noodles, and a noodle, and one last noodle. I guess we could have put 4 noodles on the bottom, but anyway, that's done. Okay, so let's do
sauce.
No, I think this time we do cheese. Yes, this time we do cheese. So sauce, noodles, cheese. noodles, sauce, cheese, noodles, cheese. Whew, I'll write this down. Okay, kind of running out a little bit of cheese here, but I've got another idea for this. So, spread this guy up. I'm gonna spread you around as best we can. Okay, spread, 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 spread. There we go. So I did get my oven on to 375. I just hit 375. So it'll be going in the oven for 45 minutes. I'm going to put the rest of the sauce on here, just like that. Smooth that around, just like that. And guess what? We need more mozzarella, so that's not a problem. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna grab some mozzarella, and I'm going to sprinkle. Well, let's see. I'm gonna start with a big handful. Sprinkle so it'd be like a cut. I'm just gonna sprinkle this along the top. Just like that. And just sprinkle maybe just a little bit more. And then guess what? Just for giggles, I'll put a little more Parmesan on there. So it's about a quarter cup. Yeah, about a quarter cup Parmesan. I'm just gonna sprinkle that towards the top of it. I'm gonna put foil on this. And I'm sorry I forgot to get the foil out ahead of time. Bear with me. Okay, foil. Holy crap, it's not open. Again, I'm gone to the dollar store to buy foil, but it's best place. Why not? It works, and it's only $1. So I got foil and tear out those eggs. Okay. Tear that off. Put a little more. Well, dollar store. It works too. Okay. I'm gonna tear that off. So I'm gonna bake it for half hour, and then I'm gonna take the foil off and let it bake for about 15 minutes more. And here we go, we're going into the oven. And I'm telling you, guess what's in there? Ta-da! Baking stone. It evens the heat out. I'm starting to think I do not know what. But in there we go. Right smack in the middle of the oven. Close the door. 636. Oh gosh, here we go. 706. We'll take the foil off. And then we'll let it cook about 15 more minutes. And then spaghetti tonight. Not spaghetti, lasagna. I'll see you guys later. We'll be back probably about an hour or so. So go make yourself a nice salad, green leaf salad. Oil and vinegar is kind of a nice one to use. And some nice garlic bread. And use lots of butter if you like butter. And voila, you're gonna have a scrumptious meal tonight. So we'll see you a little bit. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video, or hopefully that bell's gonna ding up there. You can ding that. But any comments, please write those too. I would love to hear from you. Anyway, wow! Look at this. Isn't it pretty? So we cooked it 45 minutes. You seriously should let it sit for about a half hour before you cut into it. Just kind of let everything settle. But my husband's starving, so we haven't let it sit quite that long. But we're gonna cut into this, and I'm gonna give them like that much. Well, we've got plenty here. Looks like the neighbors are getting lasagna too. So I get my spatula. I cut too big of a piece. Oh, that is hot, hot, hot. There you go. That is hot, so. Dig in. So he has his salad all ready to go. And he's gonna have lasagna on there too here in a second. Usually don't cut squares quite so big, but whoa, look at that. Yum. And I am so glad that I sprayed look at this pan. I'm so glad that I sprayed it. It's gonna be a whole lot easier to clean it. And then we've got some garlic bread. So a couple slices like that. And there you go. Lasagna and salad and garlic bread and bon appetit. I hope you enjoy it and have a great evening and hit that bell. Thank you. Bye.